Your first job, and I want you to take this seriously, is to find a buddy. Remember I told you you're going to do things together? So is there anyone here who's just really a tender flower who would feel rejected if the person next to them didn't choose them? Do I see? I don't think so. One. All right, we have one tender flower. So Emily, you've got your partner. I want all of you to find someone to talk to. Guys, you have to do this too. If you're in this room, you got to play to stay. All of you. So I want everybody to find a partner. Stand up. If you want to move, it's okay, but find a buddy. Talk to your buddy, and I want you to tell your buddy what your job is. And then I want you to switch. I don't want one buddy dominating the other buddy. Be cool. All right, ladies, if you're paired up with a guy, I don't want you to abuse him, okay? What's your job? Switch really fast, go. Okay. Are we ready? Now, I have to say, do you guys really need a microphone? You can shout it out, right? Do we have some real lung power here? Let me hear. What's your job? Quick, shout it out. Financial advisor. Anything else? Keeping people from jumping ship. Anybody else? I love that one.
Sometimes being a tough guy.
Sometimes being a tough guy. Anything else?
Marriage counselor.
Say it again. Marriage counselor. I love that one. Over here. Managing financial dreams. Ooh, that's beautiful, right? We could sing. All right, so there's a whole bunch of work that's been done, on brain sex differences. Have you all followed all that? Probably so. And basically, to overgeneralize, there are people in the world, a lot of them wear skirts, sometimes even pantsuits. There are people in the world who place a very high value on connection. High value on connection, meaning if I'm going to be with someone, work with someone, I want them to care about me as a person. I want to feel something about them. The relationship matters. That's one extreme. The other extreme is the person who cares about task. They don't even need to know your name. Would you just do it, right? And I tend to call those people at one extreme, they're pinks, because a lot of people who place high value on connection are women. The other extreme, blues. A lot of people who place high value on task are blue. Now the thing is, whatever your style is, and we're going to work on your style in a minute, whatever your communication style is, you can do very well and make a lot of money. I promise you that. Oprah, for example, has a hyper pink style, I have to tell you. I had the chance to meet her, and the only complaint I ever heard from the team working with Oprah on the magazine was that if Oprah called and it sounded like you were having a down day, you couldn't get her off the phone. No, really, I'm okay. It's all right. No, my dog died, but it's going to be fine. So, you know, there is this extreme of that. Bill Gates has softened in recent years, but I don't think he's going to be caring about my dog. So there are blue styles and pink styles, and one of the things you need to know to be an effective advocate for yourself is your style and the style of the person you're talking to, because you want to communicate in their language. 9 pink. Whoa. 8 pink. Mercy. Whoa. 7 pink. 6. Now we're getting to what I'd call stripes. Okay. Let's go the other way. 10 blues. Do we have one? 9. 9 blue. Are there any out there? No? 8? There's one back there. Be proud. Let's stand up. Let's give him some applause.
I know Greg. He's not a blue. He's a pink.
He's a pink. All right, so you guys are going to have to work out. Your name is Greg. What do you do, sir? 7 blues. Okay, 6. So I would say pretty pink room, huh? Actually, this is the most pink room I've ever seen. Before you ask me, have I ever seen a room with a lot of women who have a blue style? Yes, I did a speech once for women in the Coast Guard. You know those gals who get dropped from helicopters into the water to pull people, you know. So that's a pretty blue bunch. You know, you want to know how long your rope is and that kind of stuff. So blues introduce themselves with credentials. We don't have so many strong blue women here, but I'll tell you a scene I bet you ladies have seen at women's networking events. Pink woman, blue woman introduce themselves to each other. Pink woman says, hi, I'm Sally, you know, I'm from St. Joe, I have 14 horses, whatever it is. And the blue woman says, yes, I'm Jane, I work for ABC with 300 billion in assets. And you see Sally, right? Gag me, right? There's this moment of, we don't like her. Now, what happens is when a pink introduces herself without any credentials, the blue's just baffled. You know, who is this person? How can I trust them? But you can often tell the difference between a pink and a blue by what they're wearing. I remember once I was doing a speech at Microsoft. And you would think you couldn't tell. Have any of you been to the Redmond campus? They all wear grunge. I mean, it's just, they look like some Seattle stereotype. They have the same flannel shirt, and they have the same horrible pants. Not to be judgmental. And I looked at a woman in the front row and I said, oh, you have a pink style. And she said, how do you know? She was carrying a Hello Kitty backpack. Kind of a no-brainer, right? Now, why was she carrying a Hello Kitty backpack? To say something about herself. If you're pink, and you want to connect, you want to say something about yourself. If you're blue, what you want to say is, here's my position in the hierarchy. It gets back. So now, I want you to practice this, and here's a little exercise we're going to do. Are you still happy with your buddy? You're such a pink crowd. You all love your buddies, right? All right. Now, one of you needs to be pink. One of you is pink, right? Let's face it. But one of you has to be blue. Oh! Now, here's your assignment. Here's your assignment. Do you see what we have here? What we have here are breakfast choices. Black coffee, Diet Coke and a cigarette, cream-filled donut, I don't care. You pinks, you get to decide what you want for breakfast. You blues, you decide what you want for breakfast. You state what you want for breakfast. And then I want you to try and change each other's minds, right? See if you can persuade the other person, knowing what you know about pink and blue, to change what they're going to have for breakfast. Blues, I am counting on you to stay in style. Can you do it? No. We're going to have to change partners. Okay, go. Okay. Oh, anybody else? This is my shy corner of the room. Yes. Your blue tricked you. I hate when that happens.
We compromised. I was going to eat half of the fruit, and she was going to eat the other half. We were going to split the eggs and bagel. And, you know, to me, I was the pink, she was the blue. It was a win-win. And after we compromised and it all worked out, she said, yeah, but I just want you to know something. I just won.
Okay, did you guys hear that? I love this. It's fabulous. So there's this extensive negotiation that goes on where they agree to split everything down the middle. The pink thinks she's winning, and the blue sums up by saying, yeah, but I just won. Okay. So you have a little experience with this. I'm gonna do this quickly. There's a lot more in the book, and this is one we can talk about later. It is really different. It is really different pitching to a pink and pitching to a blue. You know? Go for it. But I also think I'm done. Thank you.
Well, I told you all she was great, right?